Hey, welcome to Ticker Talk. I want to tell you why I started this channel because I think it matters. A while back, I was sitting with some money I'd saved up. Nothing crazy, just a few months of putting aside what I could. And I realized I had absolutely no idea what to do with it. Not because I wasn't interested, because every time I tried to learn, I hit a wall of jargon, complicated charts, and people talking at me like I already knew things I didn't know. I didn't need someone to tell me what to buy. I just needed someone to explain what I was even looking at. That's this channel. One stock. 5 minutes. No jargon. No recommendations. Just the basics. What the company does, how it makes money, and why some people think it's interesting. So that you can decide for yourself whether it's worth a deeper look. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. What I'm going to do is open doors. What you walk through is entirely up to you. If that sounds useful, stick around. Let's start with one that most people have never heard of. Today's ticker is KULR. KULR. Full name, KULR Technology Group, listed on the NYSE American Exchange. If you've never heard of it, again, you're not alone. And that gap between exists and anyone knows about it is exactly the kind of place this channel lives. So, what does KULR actually do? In one sentence, they build technology that stops things from overheating. That sounds simple. Almost boring, but sit with it for a second because the problem they're solving is everywhere. Think about your phone getting hot when you're gaming. Think about electric vehicle batteries, which are essentially thousands of small cells packed tightly together, all generating heat in a sealed metal box traveling at highway speed. Think about satellites, where there's no air, no way to dissipate heat naturally, and a single component failure can mean a $500 million asset becomes space debris. Think about the data centers running every AI system, every streaming platform, every financial transaction on Earth. Rooms full of servers that run hot and need to stay cool. Anywhere you have electronics working hard, you have a heat problem. Managing that heat is called thermal management, and KULR's entire business is built around doing it better. Their core technology came out of NASA and MIT research, specifically from work done on battery safety for space missions, which is about as demanding a use case as you can imagine. The tech was then commercialized, and KULR began adapting it for broader applications. Their products include thermal interface materials. These are essentially specialized materials that sit between components and help move heat away efficiently. They also make carbon fiber-based thermal management solutions, which are lighter and in many cases more effective than traditional metal heat sinks. And they've developed battery safety testing systems, equipment that helps companies test whether their battery designs are safe before they go into a product. Their customers have included the US military, NASA, and various aerospace and defense contractors. They've also been working to expand into the commercial EV and consumer electronics markets. Now, and this is important, KULR is a small company. Their market cap puts them firmly in the category that most big institutional investors won't touch. That means limited analyst coverage, limited mainstream media attention, and significant volatility. The stock has had periods of extreme movement in both directions. The bull case for KULR goes something like this. Thermal management is an unsexy problem that is about to become extremely important. As EV adoption grows, as AI infrastructure expands, as satellite launches increase, the demand for better heat management compounds. KULR has patented technology, NASA heritage, and existing defense contracts. If they can scale into even a fraction of those markets, the company looks very different in 5 years than it does today. The bear case is straightforward. They are a small company with significant cash burn in a competitive space that has not yet proven it can scale commercially. Many small companies with good technology never figure out the revenue side. The gap between a good product and a profitable business is wide, and KULR has not yet fully crossed it. That's the honest picture. As always, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. The goal here is simply to explain what a company does so you can decide whether it deserves more of your time and research. Never make investment decisions based on a single source. Do your own digging. That's KULR. One ticker, 5 minutes, no fluff. If this format is useful to you, subscribe. Every video on this channel is exactly this. One company explained simply so you can make your own informed decisions. See you in the next one.